Hi families, it's Crystal again, and I am here to support you in our school reopenings. I'm Crystal Sanford of Sanford Autism Consulting, and I help parents to advocate for the education that their child deserves. But right now I'm coming to you as a fellow special needs parent, and we're talking about these tips that can help ease the transition into school reopenings. For many of us here in San Diego County, our schools are reopening in person as of Monday, April 12th. So I've committed to going live every day between now and April 12th to help with some tips along the way. So today our tip is using visual supports to help with that transition. And what do I mean by visual supports? Well, for many of us, we learn better visually, or visual things can help to support our learning. That's why people use vision boards at the beginning of the year to kind of give them something to look at to inspire them throughout their year. So visual supports in this case, when it comes to getting our kids ready to get back on campus, it could be as simple as looking at videos, a video that talks about a kid-friendly video about going back to school. That could be super helpful. It could even be looking at actual photos of the school. And you could use your IEP team as a support here and ask them to send you maybe photos of the classroom, photos of the school. Our school, actually, for my own kids, they did a great thing, and they created a little video that showed kids the routine of what to expect when they come back to campus next week, and that was really nice. But I thought if there are other schools that haven't done that, you could always rely on your IEP team to, like I said, send you some pictures of the school, of the routine, of the items that they'll actually use. Especially for our kiddos who have high needs, they struggle more with generalizing, and so looking at things that are just related to or not as relevant to them as seeing the actual school, the actual items that they'll be interacting with as they go back to campus. So that's one kind of a visual support. You can also consider social stories. Those are sometimes pictures and words in a story format that help our kiddos on the spectrum when they are engaging in new activities. So you could think about creating a social story or talking to one of your child's therapists and making one. Also, visual supports for what the day will look like. Our day when our kids get back into in-person learning is going to look so different. So maybe a visual schedule that shows, in the morning we wake up, eat breakfast, get dressed, get on the bus, go to school, have lunch, come back home, do some work if so, and have a snack and play. Something that just shows them what that routine is so that they can have expectations. That helps to reduce the anxiety and really helps to support our kids well when they're experiencing new things. So maybe a visual schedule. Also, visual reinforcers. So, and you can again lean on your IEP team. If they typically use a first then chart or something that's visual that shows if your kid uses this behavior, they get a reward, some kind of a token economy, then, ask your team to give you a copy of that so that you can start showing that to your child and they can be prepared. Or you can make your own. Hey, if you, listen to your teacher and your teacher tells me that you were listening today, you get a cookie when you get home. And setting up something that has a picture of a kid with listening ears and a picture of the cookie, and that the child can see that. Maybe they can have a copy of that in their backpack, and you can use that as a reinforcer to help them make this transition. It's not going to be easy, but anything that we can do to help support our kids is going to be really valuable. So again, visual supports can help your child in transitioning back on campus. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me at sdautismhelp.com or 619-403-9097. I'm Crystal Sanford, your autism and IEP advocate, and I'm so happy to be here with you. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye, parents.